Right, hey y'all, I'm doing a review for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I hope I've been testing it, running it through. I just think I got a low signal. My apartment is on the lower level, so that might be why. Um, Again, as far as the discoloration, I don't know about that. You know, whatever. YouTube, I think, really be trying it with people because I've seen other people have difficulties with their videos too. I'm not about to get too much into that. But yep, so basically I wanted to do the reunion of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know I spoke about how I might do it on my last video of Basketball Wives. So that's why I'm here today. And for the most part, it really wasn't. Again, I just wish they would just do it all at once. You know, all this part one and part two is just some BS. You know, like y'all, I don't know who came up with the idea, but I think I don't like it. So we're just going to talk about part one from now, and for now, and then maybe part two, I'll tell you about that. So let's just get right into it. So first, I'm going to start off with, and just so you know, this is not going to be scene by scene. I'm just going off. Okay. Candy's comment about Nene being a stripper. I mean, I kind of disagree with that comment, Candy, because so what if she was a stripper before? That don't mean that she's supposed to like dildos and vibrators and dildos all up her vagina all the time. I mean, I didn't see where she was going with that. And for you to be so judgmental on somebody's past is not right anyway. You know, like, I'm not excusing the fact. I mean, I was never a stripper, but I mean, so what if somebody stripped? You know what I mean? I didn't know where you were going. And Candy, you do be throwing shade, and you be trying to act like, oh, I didn't say nothing wrong. Chick, you do be saying a lot of wrong stuff, and I wish you would just admit that. Okay, you may not like something. You always got that stupid grin on your face, like nothing, like you didn't make a big deal, or you're not throwing shade when you are. And most of the time you are. So I don't like that about you. So I didn't like that comment that you made. And so, you know, it's good what you're doing with this sex toy line that you got, but so what? I mean, but I will say this, Nene, I think you was acting real salty at her event. I think you should have just never came, because you was acting like you hated every minute being there, and you hated being on the show with her or just with everybody. I really think, Nene, maybe you should just not come if that's going to be the case. I mean, I don't know why you got to act all, you know, like somebody owes you something. Like people need to be kissing your ass all the time. You know, I don't get that about you, and I just wish, you know, you would have never came. So that's how I feel about that. All right, moving on. This don't even need to be talked about, but the whole thing about Sheree and her child support from her ugly baby daddy. That man look a mess. I'm sorry, y'all. In fact, he don't look good at all. But anyway, so y'all know earlier in the season she was crying boo-hoo about how she really don't want him in jail. She don't feel good putting him in jail for not paying child support or whatever. And she wants to get him to pay child support, but she didn't want to put him in jail. Basically, is the gist of that. And so Phaedra, you know, she was obviously her lawyer. She got Phaedra to help her out with that whole thing. And Phaedra, I mean, Sheree, bitch, you were there saying how, you know, Phaedra wasn't doing her job, or she was supposed to be coming. She's supposed to already had the papers that he sent out or what have you. And, you know, this is why I have a problem with you, Sheree. You can't tell nobody how to do their job. You know what I mean? Like, who are you? First, you didn't even want to go through it. Like, you didn't even want to take him to court. Like, you didn't even want to go through this process. You just wanted him to just pay child support. You know, so now Phaedra encouraged you that, okay, maybe you should take him to court, and maybe he will be in jail if you don't pay. You acting like you just freaked out through that whole thing. And I just felt, you know, like Phaedra knows what she's doing, and who the hell are you to tell her she's a lawyer how she should be doing your job? I mean, do you have a law degree? Have you even set foot in a college? I mean, I'm not saying you need to be kissing Phaedra's ass either. I'm just saying you were out of line for trying to tell her how she should do her job. And the way you beat Sheree, I'm just not feeling nothing about you right about now. So I really like the way Phaedra checked you. You know, she kept it real classy and calm and cute, and I like that about Phaedra. You know, like, you don't know what you're talking about. She made you look like a damn fool on the show, and I was happy because I didn't even know what was about to happen. I'm thinking, but you know, you can't tell your lawyer or anybody how to do their job, and you don't know nothing about it. I mean, you just asking to look like a fool. So that's exactly what she did, and I think she did very well. So that was that scene. Oh, and the whole thing about how Nene is being jealous about Candy, I do think Nene could be jealous because she acts so, but she just act like she doesn't like Candy at all, which I think is the case too. But it's just like, Nene, you go around saying that you rich. Of course, people gonna take it in the sense that you're talking about your money. You try to switch it up at a later date, saying, "Oh, I'm talking about richness as far as my happiness or health or something stupid." And I'm just thinking, no, I'm sure you meant for people to think your money, that you were rich with money. And that's one thing you don't do. You don't say stuff like that and expect people not to be all on your pockets and all on, you know, how you make your money or exactly what you're doing to make money. People, you just asking people to basically pay attention and hold you at any given chance regarding your money. So Nene, I don't know what that was about. I think you real insecure around people like Candy and Phaedra. You just hateful and you just act real jealous to me and like a hater for no reason or for very little reason to me. So that was that. And a lot of people apparently were saying on Twitter how you were jealous and how you was rolling your eyes what you were doing all through the show for somebody who don't care about none of them chicks. Like you were really like you were rolling your eyes. You were really acting up and acting all uptight each time they said something about you. You was acting like you were brand new, like you didn't know how they felt about you and all this. You know, like I didn't, whatever. Then we go into I'm not even about to talk about Cynthia. What Sheree said about Nene's son. Now, the whole blow up. Well, first we're going to go into Sheree's non-existent house. Sheree, I just wish you would just admit that you either don't have any money or it's just you just don't have a house, or maybe you changed plans, something. You're not even remotely being honest to me. You try to act like everything is fine with you, and it's clearly not, you know. And I think everybody on Bravo and everybody pretty much knows you don't have nothing, you know. So you need to just go on and you don't have to admit to people you don't have nothing, but you need to just stop putting up all these fronts, I guess is what people are trying to say, and what I'm trying to say too. Like, stop with all the front, and damn sure stop talking about other people's kids. Oh, I just wanted Nene to get up and just start, just punch you in the face. I mean, what? To me, this is what I thought. For you to even talk about somebody else's kids, I don't care who they are, that means that you insecure about you and your kids. To me, like that's you trying to shift that focus off of you and your kids and put it on somebody else. And let me say something. Well, regardless of what Nene's son did, I mean, I don't see how that had anything to do with what your beef is with Nene or whatever. And if it did, that was still disrespectful and real low and classless and a huge bitch move to talk about somebody's family like that, especially on national TV. So I wish Nene, she did check you real good, but I wish, you know, that's some stuff that you just don't do. And Sheree, you know, like I didn't got to the point where I don't even like you at all. You know, I don't even care about you at all. I don't like the way you talk to people. You one of them people to me that let your problems with your personal life or whatever that's going on with you personally or whatnot affect your relationships with other people. You seem like one of them people. You can't keep it at once. You can't keep it all under control. Whatever problems you got to spread it all around to everybody else. You know, so I don't like that about you, Sheree. I'm gonna talk about Kim and Corey. She allegedly is pregnant again. Of course, she got to make sure the money keeps coming in. Of course. And but I am happy as far as their marriage or whatnot. They do seem like he does seem like he loves her, and they do seem like they love each other. And as far as the house goes, I didn't think they had to move into a new house. But whatever. And the comment Nene said about, oh, Kim, people buy their houses, they don't rent it out. I mean, why do you care about what house or what she doing? Y'all supposed to be not. See, that's what I'm talking about, Nene. You supposed to not be worried about them and not care about them, but yet it's like you always mention it, or you'll go back and say on the show with Andy, or like you did on a reunion with Andy, you like, well, I'm gonna say what I want, but obviously you do care for you to even make a comment like that. Because let me tell you something, when you really don't care, you don't even you really don't even respond. And if you do, it's something real short and it's over with. Like, you don't talk to that person anymore. Because you don't explain nothing to nobody who you don't care about. So I don't understand your whole mindset or your whole at all. I think you're a person that wants somebody to always pay you attention. You want all the attention to be on you. You want everything to be about you. And I think this season, that's not the case this season so much. It's more so about everybody else. And your ass can't take it. That's what I think. You're definitely not supportive of other people. And I really commend Phaedra. Apparently Phaedra called you and was like, congratulations on your job or whatever with Glee and whatever offers and hustles and jobs you've been having because of this show. And you thanked her, and you basically gave her recognition that she did say that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't see you being too supportive. And if you are supportive of somebody else, you being a bitch. Case in point, when you was at Candy's thing, you was acting all stank and all, I don't, look at all the Twitter people over there, and I know a few Twitter people that got on you for that comment, and I don't even feel the need to really go in on you about that, because that was ignorant and it was wrong. So, again, but that just goes back to what I'm saying. You think you're important, you think you're somebody who people always got to pay attention to you, and anytime the attention is on someone else, you like a little kid. You want to throw a tantrum, because you're jealous of somebody else getting the spotlight or getting attention or money or whatever. So that's how I feel about you, Nene. So of course I'm not a fan of yours. Cynthia, you just an ass kisser. I saved you for last because you're not even worth talking about. So you an ass kisser, you a pushover. Even your husband punk you. Your husband don't have no respect for you or your sister or your family. And I wish you had a backbone. I really pray that you get one, because that whole thing, and I know I'm kind of getting off topic, but that whole thing about that day or whatever episode that was, where y'all had to edit, where he threw you, you threw your own anniversary party because you paid for it, okay? Because he lied and of course played you once again, said he was going to pay for it, and oh baby, I got it, don't worry. And then next day or next minute, next few hours, he calling you or whatever, talking about, oh baby, I need some money. But at the very beginning, he telling you from the gate, oh, I don't need nothing, I'm going to do it myself, I want to do this for you. And then he asking you to loan him money to do this or throw this event for you. So that's how stupid you are, Cynthia. You stupid, and you're not even winning in your personal life. Like, you just lose in every situation to me. So that whole situation, and for you not to stand or check him, even at home on your sister's behalf, because what he did was very disrespectful. And I'm not saying I agree with Mallory all the time either, but I'm just saying for him to just get up there or whatever whatever the hell it was, and say, oh, I want the family up here, whatever stupid, including Mallory, and Mallory is crying and upset, and you get mad to oh, that's my husband. If I was Mallory, I probably would have kicked your ass, Cynthia. That's why I'm glad I kind of don't have Cynthia's, because I'm kind of glad I don't have sisters, is what I'm saying, because sometimes us women, we just turn against each other so much over a dude, and the dude don't give a damn about neither one of y'all. So I really didn't like that at all. And had I been Mallory, and if I was your sister, we we would have wound up fighting over that. And I would have been through with you after I kicked your ass. And I would have whooped it. Because for you to think that was okay, that lets me know you dumb and you weak. Because that was not okay. I don't care if they hated each other or if whatever happened between y'all two. Cynthia, you should have had her back. Like, I don't care. At least checked him about it at another time if you didn't want to do it at the event or something. You just act like he was right for what he did. So I'm sorry I got off topic, but that really bothered me about you, Cynthia, and I was through. And that whole black baby comment that you made about Kim and all that, that was blown completely out of proportion. And yes, you did say that, and you was all trying to back out of that when Kim confronted you on the other episode about that. I mean, you just stupid and you weak, and you do switch up when Nene is around and Marlo is around. You do. So don't act like you don't, because you're weak. You push up and all this modeling. Please, you are not talking about whatever this modeling agency you got going on is a joke to me, because you act like you Tyra Banks or somebody. Who knew you prior to this show as a model is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, you walk around and act like you just the cream of the crop, like you just got this legacy about yourself as a model, and that is so funny to me, because it's like I didn't even hear your name thrown around prior to this show. I didn't even know you were linked to the actor Leon from Waiting to His Hell and Juice and Juice. The Five Heartbeats and the damn what's the other movie? Above the Ram. I didn't even know you was his baby mama. I didn't know you existed. But it's like you want to walk around and act like, oh, I know Louis Vuitton. You don't know nothing. Because you look a wreck half the time. So if you knew Louis Vuitton, I couldn't tell, because you look a damn mess. And so what, they want to wear labels in Africa? I didn't know why y'all was so what? You know, I didn't agree with them wearing heels in the woods or in the motherland or in the jungle so much. But so what, they want to look nice. Now, I didn't agree with Marlo and her damn, what did she bring? A bunch of shoes or whatever. But whatever, so what? You know, I just think, Cynthia, you weak, you stupid. And I know I went a lot longer on oh God, I'm just over you, and I don't even know what else to say. I'm looking forward to next week's part 2, and I'm gonna come back and try to review and recap that for you guys too. But I was very displeased, and Candy hair look a mess. I hated that ponytail. Okay, who else? Hair. I didn't know what person Kim had on her head, and I didn't care. I didn't know what name wig she had on. Phaedra hair was cute, and Sheree hair was cute, so I like that. And Nene, I don't like her hair. But no, that was it. You know, comment, rate. I went a lot longer than I wanted to go on this video, but whatever. I'm about to work out in a minute. Class was canceled. They had work today. So I'm just kind of, you know, chilling today. So I wanted to come by while I had time and talk about this. So let me know what y'all think about this craziness. Because, I want to know who Candy's new boyfriend is, too. Y'all let me know. Alright. Thank y'all. Bye.